Hi, sixth graders. All right, so we're on Thursday's reading. We're on page 193. I have to step away to start the recording, but we're on Friday, March 31st, 1944.
Friday, 31 March 1944. Dear Kitty, think of it. It's still pretty cold, but most people have been without coal for about a month. Pleasant, eh? In general, public feeling over the Russian front is optimistic again, because that is terrific. You know, I don't write much about politics, but I must just tell you where they are now. They are right by the Polish border, and they have reached the Prut near Romania. They are close to Odessa. Every evening here they expect an extra communique from Stalin. They fire off so many salvos in Moscow to celebrate their victories that the city must rumble and shake just about every day. Whether they think it's fun to pretend that the war is close at hand again, or that they know of no other way of expressing their joy, I don't know. Hungary is occupied by German troops. There are still 1 million Jews there, so they too will have had it now. The chatter about Peter and me has calmed down a bit now. We are very good friends, are together a lot, and discuss every imaginable subject. It is awfully nice never to have to keep a check on myself, as I would have to with other boys, whenever we get on to precarious ground. We were talking, for instance, about blood, and via that subject we began talking about menstruation. He thinks we women are pretty tough. Why on earth? My life has improved, greatly improved. God has not left me alone and will not leave me alone. Yours, Anna. Saturday, 1 April 1944. Dear Kitty, and yet everything is still so difficult. I expect you can guess what I mean, can't you? I am so longing for a kiss, the kiss that is so long in coming. I wonder if all the time he still regards me as a friend. Am I nothing more? You know, and I know, that I am strong, that I can carry most of my burdens alone. I have never been used to sharing my troubles with anyone. I have never clung to my mother. But now, I would so love to lay my head on his shoulder just once and remain still. I can't. I simply can't ever forget that dream of Peter's cheek when it was all so good. Wouldn't he long for it too? Is it that he is just too shy to acknowledge his love? Why does he want me with him so often? Oh, why doesn't he speak? I'd better stop. I must be quiet. I shall remain strong, and with a bit of patience, the other will come too, and that is the worst of it. It looks just as if I'm running after him. I am always the one who goes upstairs. He doesn't come to me. But that is just because of the rooms, and he's sure to understand the difficulty. Oh, yes, and there's more he'll understand. Yours, Anna. Monday, 3 April 1944. Dear Kitty, contrary to my usual custom, I will for once write more fully about food, because it has become a very difficult and important matter, not only here in the secret annex, but in the whole of Holland, all Europe, and even beyond. In the 21 months that we've spent here, we have been through a good many food cycles. You'll understand what that means in a minute. When I talk of food cycles, I mean periods in which one has nothing else to eat but one particular dish or kind of vegetable. We had nothing but endive for a long time, day in, day out. Endive with sand, endive without sand, stew with endive, boiled or en casserole. Then it was spinach. And after that followed kohlrabi, salsify, cucumbers, tomatoes, sauerkraut, etc., etc. For instance, it's really disagreeable to eat a lot of sauerkraut for lunch and supper every day, but you do it if you're hungry. However, we have the most delightful period of all now, because we don't get any fresh vegetables at all. Our weekly menu for supper consists of kidney beans, pea soup, potatoes with dumplings, potato chalet, and, by the grace of God, occasionally turnip tops or rotten carrots. And then the kidney beans once again. We eat potatoes at every meal, beginning with breakfast because of the bread shortage. We make our soup from kidney or haricot beans, potatoes, julienne soup in packets, French beans in packets, kidney beans in packets. Everything contains beans, not to mention the bread. In the evening, we always have potatoes with gravy substitute, and thank goodness we still got it, beetroot salad. I must tell you about the dumplings, which we make out of government flour, water, and yeast. They are so sticky and tough, they lie like stones in one's stomach. Ah, well. The great attraction each week is a slice of liver sausage and jam on dry bread. But we're still alive, and quite often we even enjoy our poor meals. Yours, Anna.
So I underlined 2 vocab words that I thought would be good for you guys to use. Contrary was one of them. It's on page 195. Contrary to my usual custom. And then precarious is a good one over here. So she starts this section still kind of unsure about how Peter feels for her. She talks about the war, what they're doing in Russia and Hungary. And speaking of Hungary, ha ha ha, she gives us their food cycles. So hopefully we're not going to be going through what they're going through and having to eat the same things every day. I do have a picture from the graphic novel to show you guys of that. So whatever they eat for lunch, they also eat for dinner. And they have, you know, like she said, endive, she calls it. I think we call it endive. It's a green on toast, endive soup. And that's just what they have. And they even enjoy it sometimes, she says. It is better than nothing. When you're hungry, you will eat anything. Okay, so here are some examples. December, because they had food cycles, they had endive. January, spinach, rolled spinach, spinach sandwich, spinach mask, spinach fitness. Who's that? You guys know who that's supposed to be? Meatloaf, meatloaf art, meatloaf pancake, dried meatloaf. And then cucumber, cucumber flambe, cucumber corn, sliced cucumber, sliced cucumber. So it's tough, but she still has a positive attitude. They're happy to eat. She even makes a joke about it being great that there are no fresh fruits and vegetables, because we know that is not her favorite. All right, guys, I do hope that you practice the Kahoot for the test. I will send out the test Kahoot tomorrow morning. So if you want to take that test, you don't have to. You can keep studying through your green packet or the videos, things we've talked about. And then just make sure you get that test Kahoot done by Monday. I will see you guys later. Stay safe. We love you, and we are praying for you.